Today I wanted to show you a bit of the new features coming out in Wish version 3.3. One of them is a dashboard, which I've talked to many of you about over the past year or so, and it's finally come to fruition. And very simply, it's a way of getting notifications in Wish. So I'm going to start by logging in here to our demo data, and you'll see here in a moment after I log in that I will get a dashboard that slides out on the left side of the screen. So that's this black area here. There's several things it can check for, and the items that need attention are shown in green. The items that don't need attention are shown in gray. So you can see on my dashboard here, it's indicating I have an issue with safety plans. There's a birthday in the shelter, and there's some items that are not completed on the intake checklist. As administrator, you're able to decide which of these your workers will get by configuring it on the system parameters screen. So up here in the dashboard, you can see these are all the different things that you can check for. You can check to see if there's clients who are missing safety plans, if there's registered programs that are ending within a certain time period. We'll check to see if there's any birthdays in the shelter, if you've got any staff memos, any appointments on your calendar, if there's unlocked groups, intake checklist items, any communication logs that you need to be aware of, and if there's any clients with outstanding goals that are due here. And if you disable these, for example, if I'm not really interested in checking appointments because maybe I don't use the calendar function, you can do that here. And in a moment, what you'll see is that appointment will actually disappear from your dashboard. By default, when you first get this in Wish, it's actually going to set the refresh interval to 60 seconds, which is probably preferred. The slower your network or the greater number of users, you probably want that interval, the refresh interval set higher, simply to keep network traffic down. But in our demo here, I've set it to 5 seconds. If you don't want to get the dashboard at all, you can actually just disable all of these items. The nice thing about the dashboard is that when you do in fact get a notification, you can click on it and it will take you to where you can get more information or resolve the issue. Here you can see I'm now getting a birthday report, which is actually a new report that we added into the program. Same thing with safety plans. I can now I have a report in here that I can check to see if I have clients without safety plans, either in the shelter or in another program. And it's actually for any program. I can see, for example, if I want to see any clients who don't have a transition plan who are staying in the shelter, that's the way I would do that. The dashboard has some limits to it, and we try to do it so that it acts quickly because it checks an awful lot of things. So we're really happy with it, and I hope that you find that it works well for you too. Anyway, that's coming out in version 3.3.01, which should be released near the end of February.